Good morning, spiritual family. This is Pastor George. You may remember in my last message, I quoted some of the verses from the prophet Hosea about God looking at Israel as his children and his love for them, his concern for them. Today I'll be reading from the 66th chapter of Isaiah, again talking about God's love for his people. I'm going to read Isaiah 66 verses 12 through 14. For thus says the Lord, Behold, I will extend peace to her like a river, and the glory of the Gentiles like a flowing stream. Then you shall feed, on her sides you shall be carried, and shall be dandled on her knees. In other words, looking at the Israelites who would come home from exile. They hadn't even been exiled yet when this was written, but that would happen, and God would take care of them, just like a mother takes care of her little child. As one whom his mother comforts, so will I comfort you, and you will be comforted in Jerusalem. So God, in places in the Bible, talks about himself as like a father, having love for his son. And here he also talks about a mother having love for her child. God's love for us is so great, we just can't comprehend it. There is some of God in us. We are made in his image. So in some ways, the father is a type of God, God's love, and in some way, the mother is a type of God's love. When you see this, your heart shall rejoice, and your bones shall flourish like grass. The hand of the Lord shall be known to his servants, but his indignation to his enemies. So this is how God looks at us. He loves us very much. He likes to take care of us. He likes to provide for us, giving us for what we need, because he knows our needs. We don't always know our needs. Sometimes we know them. Sometimes we think we know them. We say we want something, which we may or may not need, which may or may not be good for us. But God always knows. So his love is all-encompassing. It's more than a father's love. It's more than a mother's love. It's more than them combined. Just remember, God will always love you, and you will always be to him, that very special child, the apple of his eye.